Hey everyone, Coach Pat here at Happy Strength and Conditioning, and we have one kick butt workout for you on this beautiful Memorial Day. It's a long one, so make sure that you plan accordingly with your time, but this one is something that people across the world will be doing on this Memorial Day. It's the Murph Workout. So if you're not aware of what the Murph Workout is, we have a 1 mile run. So you're gonna wanna map out a mile to make sure it's exactly that, because we got a lot of stuff to get through. We got 1 mile run. Then we got 100 pull-ups. If you don't have pull-ups, you can do pull-downs or you can do wall slides, and I'll show you all 3 of those. After that, we have 200 push-ups. Then we have 300 air squats. And then we finish off the workout with another mile run. Okay, so this is a long workout. It's a lot of volume when we're doing this. So I'm gonna talk about some things and how you can break things up, because it doesn't have to be the 100 pull-ups, the 200 push-ups, the 300 air squats is done more like a chipper. So you can just kind of chip away and then kind of move through, and that way you can get through the workout. The other kicker of this is if you do have a weight vest at home, ideally 20-pound weight vest is what you'll want to use, and you're going to be wearing that the entire time. Okay? If you don't worry, this workout's pretty good. It's really good actually, regardless. But if you do have a weight vest and you want to do it the way it's actually prescribed, then grab that 20-pound weight vest. You're going to pop that on, have that on the entire time through that mile run. So it's a 20-pound weight vested run. You're doing the weighted pull-ups, the weighted push-ups, the weighted squat, because you're wearing that weight vest the entire time, and then you have that other mile run where you have weighted too. Okay, so let's cover some movements. All right, I'm just going to assume that everyone knows how to run. If you are not running, you can walk it. That's totally fine. If you are in a time constraint, or let's say you are walking and your fitness level just quite isn't there yet, just cut the reps in half, cut everything in half, and then you would be doing half the movement, half mile, then 50, 100, and 150 when it comes to the movements, and then the other half mile at the end. That would be my suggestion when it comes to this, okay? So let's cover movements. After the run, we'll have a 1 mile run, we have pull-ups. So pull-ups, you're just gonna have a bar, your hands are gonna be up over the top of the bar, so palms facing away from you, and then you're just pulling yourself up to get that chin up over the bar. You can do kipping. If you have a band and want to do banded pull-ups, you can do it that way, but you're using those back muscles, so it's like pulling your elbows down towards your hips when we're doing it, all right? If you do have a band and want to do pull-downs instead, you're just gonna bring that band up over something that's up high, and then you're just mimicking it, pulling your elbows down towards your hips. And finally, if you don't have the band, you have zero equipment whatsoever, you can do wall slides. So that's just hands up overhead, and then I'm pulling my elbows down to my hips, squeezing at the bottom, and then coming right back up. Okay? So you're gonna feel that in your lats and a little bit in the upper back. Okay? Push-ups. So our normal push-up on the ground, you want your hands directly underneath your shoulders, feet out long. We're squeezing our butt, tucking our hips underneath. From here, keeping that plank form, so I'm not sagging at the hips or having that kind of mountain butt, so butt way up in the air. You're lowering your chest to the ground, towards the ground, and then pressing back up through. So you just want to come down to about 1 inch off the ground, and then you're pressing all the way back up and through. If you cannot do push-ups from the ground, I want you to grab a bench, or you can do it off a sofa. Let me show you. Sofa, chair, tabletop, anything to elevate yourself. And the higher the elevation, the easier it's going to be, okay? So, same thing, shoulders directly above my palms. From here, I'm lowering my mid-torso down to the edge of whatever that target is, and then back up. But you want to make sure you keep that plank form. Air squat, the final movement. Feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly ducked out. We're not gonna have any weight unless you're wearing that weight vest. From here, I push my butt back and down, so my weight's gonna be a little bit back towards my heels and on that outer edge. Driving my knees out, hip crease below the knee, and then standing right back up. Okay, so from the side, all the way down, right back up. Back stays nice and flat. Keep your chest up and make sure those knees are driving out over your toes, okay? If you struggle with mobility on the air squat, or you have a hard time getting the depth, again, you can use that bench, sofa, chair, just a target where you'll kind of get your calves up against it and then sit down to it and then just stand right back up. You got 300 there. Once you finish that, you're gonna go back out for another 1 mile run, okay? Now, with the movements, it's a lot of reps, so you can break it up as you need. Me personally, what I generally do is I do 20 rounds where I do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, and then 15 air squats, and I just keep cycling through those 3, okay? That way, I break it up, I give my arms a little bit of break, or the different muscle groups that I'm using a little bit of break, and so when I get back to that next round, I just tick it off, and then I know as I'm going through. But you can break it up. If you want to do all 100 pull-ups in a row, you're more than welcome to do that, and then you can move on to the next thing. For us, what we like to recommend is break it up into rounds, and that way you can stay a little more fresh, okay? So that's the workout. We're doing Murph. It's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna have another video of me and Coach Steph doing the same thing with our weight vests on and everything. So get prepared to see that one too. Anyway, so just to recap, the Murph workout is 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and then another mile run, and you're doing this for time. Again, this is a longer workout. It's gonna take quite a little bit of time. So just prepare for it, but this is a fantastic workout, and a lot of people in the world do the same workout on the same day in memory of a fallen soldier. Okay, so enjoy. We'll see you very soon, and happy Memorial Day, everyone. We really hope you're having a great weekend. All right, bye.